How to scale marketing from 1 million to 3 million without burning out, because that's a real possibility. I'm gonna show you how to get unstuck and scale your $1 million home service business in one video. It's called the stages of business. And once you understand them and evolve your marketing with each one, you can unlock the path to 10 million. Because here's the truth. What got you to 1 million won't get you to 10 million. So in this video, we're gonna dive into the advanced game, stage 4 marketing, and what it takes to scale beyond 7 figures. So who am I? I'm Ryan. I spent 10 plus years doing SEO and marketing for brands like Microsoft. Then I went rogue and built my own home service business from the ground up and scaled it fast using everything I learned about marketing. Now I help home service companies do the same, especially with SEO, which is my superpower. Now let's scale this thing. The first concept to get locked in is the stages of business. Here's the deal. Businesses change at certain revenue milestones. Every time you hit 3x or 10x, you enter a new stage. That means 300, 1 million, 3 million, 10 million. Each stage requires different operations, different systems, and different marketing. You wouldn't run one ice cream truck the same way you'd run all 8,000 Baskin-Robbins locations. Stage 4 is that 1 million to 3 million zone. You've escaped the day-to-day, you've got a real team, and now the game becomes, how do I scale smart without spinning out? So let's break down exactly how your marketing needs to evolve to make that leap right now. The first stage 4 marketing move, only 9% of business owners reach 1 million. Your role as the business owner is to lead the leaders now. You're focusing on strategy, coaching your management team, and creating partnerships. At this point, you're not on job sites or answering the phone. In other words, you've gone from working in your business to truly working on your business. This is where all business owners should strive to get to. At this stage, the business is a hungry beast. To keep your crews busy and the wheels turning, you might need 50 to 100 leads per week, depending on whether you're repairing roofs or cleaning toilets. At this point, your marketing approach should be very diversified and systematized, meaning you're utilizing at least 5 unique marketing channels and you're not having to manage them every day. That's the key. At this stage, you should have help, professional help. Think staff members or agencies running campaigns, and a goldmine of data from stage 1 to 3 about what works and what doesn't. So here's how you ramp up your marketing in stage 4. All channels go full throttle. Most $1 million companies stall out because they're stuck using stage 2 marketing with stage 4 problems. If that's you, you got too many texts, not enough leads, listen up. At stage 4, your business is hungry. You've got a team to feed and bills that don't blink. That means one lead source isn't enough anymore. Whatever worked before, Google ads, referrals, maybe SEO, now you need all of it, running at full speed. By now, you should be ranking in the top 3 of Google for your main services. If not, fix it or fire your SEO provider. Stage 4 companies own the map pack, those 3 listings on Google Maps that show up at the top of search results. You want to be in that map pack always. The paid ads, it's time to scale them. You're not dabbling with $500 a month budgets anymore. Think $5,000, $10,000 per month, but spread it out. Google ads, yep, still a workhorse. Facebook and Instagram builds trust with visuals. YouTube pre-rolls or Google display banners, that's super cheap attention. You want to be capitalizing there. Even Bing ads are still good for that 5 to 10% of leads. No more try one thing and hope. You need multiple marketing channels, firing all at once. Boom, boom, boom. Why? Because platforms change. Google updates and your rankings dip for no faulting your own, your ads pick up the slack. If your ads underperform 1 month, your reviews and your SEO carry the weight. It's protection, it's smart, it's how real businesses scale without panic. Stage 4 marketing is all about volume and resilience. You're not guessing anymore, you're building a machine. You've got enough eggs now to start using more baskets. And before we get too deep, a quick gift just for being here. I'm offering you a free 30-minute SEO consultation. This is normally a $400 strategy session, but I want to hear your story, check out your site, and show you what's possible with the right SEO strategy. Spots are limited, so hit the link in the comments and grab a time before they're gone. So the first thing we're leveling up in stage 4 is cross-marketing and partnerships. This is the 2.0. You're one partnership away from unlocking hundreds of thousands in new business, and it won't cost you a dime. Back in stage 3, you were swapping referrals with your favorite carpet cleaner. In stage 4, that's JV energy. Now it's time to think like a heavyweight. We're talking strategic alliances, formal partnerships that move serious revenue. Think a $2 million landscaper becoming the go-to for a home builder, a cleaning company locking in an Airbnb group or local hotel chain. These aren't random favors, they're pipelines. You want to 10x this? Build co-marketing campaigns with your partners. You're big enough. Now you don't have to pay for it all on your own, which is weird, right? Think a joint flyer, a bundled deal like movers plus cleaners, a shared magnet or coupon that both companies can give out. So even better than that is assigning a sales rep to B2B outreach only. Have them networking at apartment associations, events, trade shows, or even DMing local business owners on LinkedIn. One strong B2B contact can beat months of Google ads. This is where real leverage happens. At stage 4, most home service companies stay stuck chasing cold leads. You're building a referral machine that feeds warm leads every week for free. So start thinking about those partnerships, not just ads. And ask yourself this: who already serves my dream customer? And how do I partner with them today? So now we're going to go after big contracts, government and commercial bids. A friend of mine landed a contract with the biggest airport in Phoenix. It added $5 million in revenue, literally doubling his business, and he almost didn't go for it. When you hit stage 4, you've got something smaller companies don't: leverage. You've got a team, you've got the insurance, the systems. You're finally built to bid on those big top dogs. And that opens up a whole new lane most home service businesses never touch. Big contracts with cities, counties, corporations. These aren't little one-off jobs. We're talking multi-site, multi-year revenue machines. That friend I mentioned, he runs a window cleaning company. Who would have thought cleaning windows could be worth $5 million a year? I didn't, until he went after that cleaning contract for a huge airport. It took him months. He filled paperwork, he jumped through hoops, he followed up over and over again, and then boom, the $5 million contract doubled his business in one shot, from $5 million to $10 million, basically overnight. He said it was the hardest thing he had ever sold, and the best decision he ever made. That's what's available in stage 4. This is the moment to get in the game with government bids. We're talking about RFPs. You can find these on sam.gov. Show up to city meetings, trade events, commercial networking groups, or bring on somebody, like hire a person who knows how to navigate this red tape. You've done it, you built the machine, now you gotta feed it with the volume that actually moves the needle. Most owners keep swinging for singles, but at stage 4, you're finally holding the bat that can hit the grand slam. So here's the question: who's the biggest buyer in your area that needs what you do? Because someone's going to win that contract. It might as well be you. Now, we're gonna go old school branding with this next one. Talking media outreach and public relations. You could run a $2 million company and still be invisible. Or you can become the business everybody knows by name. Here's how. This isn't about ads, this is about media. At stage 4, you've got something newsworthy, I promise you. Whether it's serving your 5,000th customer, hitting a business anniversary, donating work to a local cause. One time, one of my home cleaners found a family heirloom in a customer's house that she thought had been lost forever. We got national news from it, but we had to go for it and shop that story around. When you're doing this much business, stories will come up. You grab them and shop them around. That's the kind of stuff local news lives for. And when your face is on the morning segment or in the business journal, that's social proof money can't buy. So here's how to make that happen. Write a short press release, nothing fancy. Who, what, why it matters, send it to your local news station. Radio, business paper, follow up with a quick call. Producers are always looking for good stories. Here's the bonus. Pitch yourself as the expert, not just as a business. Example, you own a pest control company. Pitch a segment like Top 5 tips to keep mosquitoes out of your backyard this summer. This is the type of stuff that local news is dying for. You're not just a vendor, you're the go-to expert. Once you're featured, add those medias and logos to your website. It's instant social proof, as seen on NBC 12. Instant trust. You're not just another company anymore. You're the trusted local authority. The trick is when you get on the news, save that segment and work it into your marketing. Capitalize on the authority. And please save those segments because they will get taken off the internet after like 3 months. All local news does it. They don't like hosting videos, so save it for yourself. Stage 4 is all about amplifying trust. Ads get attention, media gets belief. So here's your move. Find one story worth sharing this quarter and pitch it. Because once the public sees you as the business that gives back or the local expert, your phone starts ringing for all the right reasons. None of this means anything if you don't hire experts and delegate marketing. If you're still writing your own Facebook ads at midnight, you're not running a business. You're stuck in a business. Up to this point, you've done it all. You're the marketing team, you're writing the copy, you're making posts in Canva, you're watching YouTube videos about SEO, hello? But at stage 4, that has to change. This is the moment you step out of the marketing and into the leadership role. You've got the revenue, you've got the traction, now you need a pro to take the wheel. At this level, you've got 2 strong options. Hire an in-house marketing manager or bring on a specialized agency that knows home service. So their job is to own the strategy, to execute daily, and to report the numbers. Your job is to cast the vision, set the budget, and hold everybody accountable. So instead of asking, what color should this ad be? You're asking, what's the cost per acquisition on that ad and what are we testing it against? Let the experts test the bold ideas. There's another important piece. Direct mail to rich neighborhoods, a booth at the home show, a YouTube channel with DIY tips. Some things will work, some things won't. That's the point. The right team gives you bandwidth to experiment without losing focus. So stage 4 is where you stop doing the day-to-day and start leading. If you're still writing your own ad copy or tweaking Google Ads at midnight, it's time to step back. Hire smart and lead like the CEO your business needs next. Stage 4 marketing is about doubling down on what works, testing bold new plays, and becoming the name people think of when they need your service. When you do this right, you're not just another option in town. You're the brand everyone trusts and the one with momentum. That's when you're ready to punch through to stage 5. So quick plug, if you want a second set of eyes on your website or SEO, I'm offering a free one-on-one SEO review. We talked about it earlier. We'll go over where your traffic's coming from, what's holding you back, and how to get more leads without wasting money. Hit the link in the comments to grab a spot. No pressure, no pitch, just real help from someone helping thousands of businesses with SEO over the last 15 years. Now, you ever wonder what it's like to have a marketing system that runs with or without you? Where your brand generates leads on autopilot and you've got a team executing without your fingerprints on everything. That's stage 5. In the next video, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like and how to get there. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that one, and I'll catch you in the next video all about stage 5.